Let me tell you something real quick, man. It's not your fault that your parents left you here. You know, some of our parents, they screwed us over, man. I know my fucking parents screwed me over, big time. My parents, they didn't pave the way for me, man. They didn't secure funds and shit for me, man. They left me with nothing. They died off and left me with nothing. Because of what? Because of what? Selfishness, man. Selfishness. Motherfuckers are selfish and greedy, man. It's not your fault that your parents, you know, left you here for dead, man. It's not your fault that you can't get a woman. It's not your fault. But you know what? You're going to have to deal with the cards that you were dealt. You're going to have to deal with the cards you was dealt with, man. And it's not your fault. Like I said, my parents, man, they screwed me over. They left me here to fend for myself. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to be born average, bro. You know what? If I had a choice, I would be a 10 as a guy. But those wasn't the cards I was dealt. It's not my fault that my genetics are like this. It's not my fault that my genetics, you know, have a tendency to chunk up when I eat junk food. Our parents really fucked us over. I'm talking about the guys who had like selfish ass parents who didn't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? You were born with the genetics you were dealt, man, and you know what? Some of us got the short end of the stick. The very short end of the stick. The very short end of the stick, man. Look, man, it could have been worse. For me, I could have been way below average. Like, I could have been a 1 or a 2 or a 3. And when I put on pounds, bud, I turned into a 3 really, really quickly. The good thing about diabetics is that we don't put on pounds very easily. Yeah, we'll put on a little bit of pounds, but it won't be easy putting on pounds. I'm telling you that right now. Diabetics, man, like, before I was a diabetic, I put on pounds easy. Like one night of drinking will put on pounds. Nowadays, I still put on pounds, but it ain't like what it was before I was a diabetic. You know, it's not your fault, bro. I understand a lot of you guys want a woman. You know, you want somebody to have sex with every now and then. You want somebody to hug and cuddle with every now and then. You see what I'm saying? You want, you know, you want that closeness, man. You see what I'm saying? You want that tender love and care. You know, but you're not gonna get that here in the US. You gotta go overseas and do it. I got a bunch of incel guys that follow me. you know, and they can feel my pain. When I tell them that I struggle in the date market, they can feel it. They understand where I come from. That's why they come around. Let me go see what Kel Cat is talking about right now, man. Because I know you struggle like me, man. Yeah, I struggle in the date market. Out here in California, I do. I don't know how I would do in the middle states, but I heard I would do better. Like I said before, man, we got parents out here that left us for dead, man. Some of you guys' parents fucked you over, just like my parents fucked me over. They left me with nothing. They left me without a crumb to live off of, man. They didn't sacrifice nothing for me, man. That's why I thought in my head the other day, I was like, I wish my parents would have sacrificed for me just a little bit more. I wish my parents would have thought more about themselves. I wish they would have thought more about us than themselves. But we live in a selfish, greedy world, bro. I told you, greed is the root of all evil, man. It's not money that's the root of all evil. You know, it's it's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the fucking greed, bro. Everybody's about themselves. Just like my dad. My dad, that dude was all about himself. You know what I'm saying? He was all about getting his quick nut. Going one pussy to the next. That's Yeah, I care about getting pussy, but to a certain degree. I'm not gonna my family out, over some pussy. I'm not gonna like run out on my son for some pussy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. But it's not your fault you were born with the genetics you were born with, man. You feel me? It's not your fault. It wasn't your fault. It's not your fault. You feel me? I gotta drink some water, bro. Hey, I wish I was born taller, bro. I watch a lot of people pass me up over the years in height. Even like kids I used to teach capoeira to. I seen kids pass me up in height. The kids I used to like teach capoeira to. You see what I'm saying? They got taller than me. I'm like, God damn, these kids got taller than me. Some of them reached up to be 6 feet tall, and I was like, damn, dude, how you get taller than me? You know? I wish I was better looking in the face. I wish my nose wasn't as big as it is. Throughout the years, my nose has gotten bigger or saggier or something because it wasn't like this when I was like 32, 33 years old. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like this when I was that young or in my 20s. It's just the age, man. The age. Hey, man, I'd rather be tall and be a Tyrone than be, you know, short and muscular. I'd rather be 6'2" or 6'3" than 5'9" and muscular. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, having muscle does make up for being, 5'9", but still, it's like I wish I was taller though. You see what I'm saying? At least 6 foot or even 5'11", somewhere around there. You know, With my thing is, man, I'm gonna get a fucking nose job. If I ever get some money, I'm gonna get a nose job. I don't want it like a white person's nose, but I want it a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? A little narrow. You know, a little smaller. Maybe like Michael Jackson when he did his nose back in Thriller. Maybe like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to bleach my skin or anything. I just want a little bit of a smaller nose, like a Tyrone nose. You see what I'm saying? Like what's his name? Tyson Bedford nose. You see what I'm saying? His nose ain't wide like mine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could slice my nose down to that. You see what I'm saying? I'll be better looking. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want it. I don't want it to be like a white person's nose. I just want it a little smaller. You see what I'm saying? But it's my genetics because as I get older, they say that your nose and ears don't stop growing. They just keep going. Your nose keep getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, oh man, really? Because my nose wasn't like this when I was in my early 30s and 20s. My nose starting to sag more on my face. You know, it's getting worse every single year that goes by. Gray hairs are popping up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just getting old. I got gray hairs on my balls now. I got a few gray hairs down there, man. But just remember, man, it ain't your fault, man. You know what? Our parents fucked us over, man. That's why when you know when you what you're doing, okay, you know, you gotta realize what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Realize what you're doing, bruh. Do what you do. Make sure you fucking cross that finish line, no matter what, man. But out here, bruh, let me tell you, it ain't your fault. I don't know if you had some scandalous ass parents, but I had some scandalous ass parents, man. You know what I'm saying? My parents, they left me without a fucking dime, man. They didn't really care about me. They care about using me. That's all they did. My mom used me to get a welfare check. And then when the welfare check wasn't, coming in anymore, they want to kick you out into the streets and shit. I remember that. You know, I had a bad life, man. I had a terrible life. I didn't have a good life, man. The best times in my life is when I was sleeping with a bunch of women in my 20s. That was the best times of my life right there. And after that, man, it became really, really dark after that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got the survival genetics, bro. Like, motherfuckers, you know, some motherfuckers got they got the survival genetics. You see what I'm saying? They got them survival genetics. Big ass hands, big ass feet, 6'2", big ass head, jawline. Okay, that's the survival. That's the survival genetics. This dude will survive everywhere he go. He'll get a woman just like that, with no struggles. Okay, throughout his whole entire life, he won't struggle. I don't have the survival genetics. I'm average. I'm average at best, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm around a 4, 5, or 6, bro. And I get up when I put on pounds, I come down to 4, man. I you know, come down to like 10%, 11% body fat. I'm a 6. You see what I'm saying? But I'm talking about survival genetics. I'm talking about Tyrone status, not just height. Tyrone status. I'm talking about Tyrone, motherfucker that looked like Tyson Bedford, fucking Levinson, what's his name? That porno guy, Langston Steele, whatever his name is. You know, Tyrone's. Those are survival genetics, bruh. Making sure you pass your fucking genetics on to the next, you know, to the next generation, man. I don't have the survival genetics, bro. I don't. That's why I gotta go overseas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle. I have always been in the middle, bro. I have always been average, and I have always attracted females either my face match or below me. Let me tell you, I have never ever had a broad that was a seven be my girlfriend. I have slept with sevens, yeah, but I never was able to hang on to them. We would date for a few months, and you know she would leave. You see what I'm saying? I have never had an 8, 9, or 10 for a girlfriend. Nope. I think most of us haven't had a fucking 8, 9, or 10 as a girlfriend, or even slept with a 10. I have never even experienced sex with a 10. Okay? In order to attract a 10, you must be a 10 yourself, or at least a 9. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a guy that's a 9, he can get a 10. A guy who's an 8, 9, or a 10, he can get a 10. But not a guy that's a 7 or below. That's the reality. Is some men are not going to be able to attract 10s with their looks. Chad and Tyrone, that's it. Chad and Tyrone, they can attract 10s because they're 10s themselves. You know what I'm saying? But just remember, bro, it was never your fault. It's not your fault. Your genetics is your genetics, and you gotta deal. We gotta deal with them, dude. I have always had small hands. Okay, my hands have always been small. I don't never have big hands. I got medium sized feet. I wear a 10 and a half on a good day, or just tens sometimes, and I could get it up to a 10 and a half on a good day. I wear medium sized feet, bro, medium size. You know, and females they used to talk about me like, look at your small hands. You got small hands. So I'd be like, yeah, I got big arms though. You see what I'm saying? I might got small hands, but I got big arms, medium sized feet. Genetics are genetics, bro. You can't do anything about your genetics. Now you can kind of manipulate them through surgery and shit like that. You can manipulate your fucking genetics. You can get a uh, some jaw surgery. That's what I might get. I might get nose and jaw surgery because I always wanted to have a full fledged jaw. And I seen this one guy in the store, man. This one Indian dude, I could tell he got jaw surgery, man, because he don't look. I mean, it looked natural, but not too many Indian dudes got a jaw like him. I think this one Indian dude, he got a jaw replacement. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they do what they got to do to get pussy, bro, to look more attractive to females. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's tough out here, man. And only the top guys are getting, you know, the women that they truly desire, man. Yeah, we all want the 8, 9s, and 10s, but we don't have the genetics to pull them. We all want 7s. We don't have the genetics to pull them. You know what I'm saying? 7, 8, 9s, and 10s, you know, that's the range that for a lot of men. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's the fucking shit right there, bruh. So it's like this, man. Be dealing with the genetics that you fucking have, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your fucking grind. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta get surgery and shit like that, do surgery. Get jaw surgery. Get a nose job. Shit, try to make yourself taller with, was it height, height lengthening or leg lengthening or whatever that is. Make yourself taller, a couple of inches. Shit, I wish I was 5'11". Maybe I can get some surgery on my legs, bruh. Make myself 5'11" instead of 5'9". You see what I'm saying? 5'11" I'd be a lot more attractive. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, leg lengthening, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, man, I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna sit back and watch some YouTube and shit. Today is my day off. I'm chilling today, man. You know what I'm saying? I might go look at some aliens or some shit like that. See you know, what the universe is doing right now, man. Have a good night. Hit the Cash App on the way out. Support this channel, guys. You gotta keep the lights on, man. Shoot me a donation, something. Shoot me something, whatever you can afford, man. Put some money into that Cash App. Keep the lights on this motherfucker, man. Peace out, take care, and bless.